election was conducted in that way. Tell them we have a very big tent in the Democratic Party. That we are governing not just for us, but for everybody. And we have to embrace everybody. We want together so that we can build better life for ourselves in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We deserve so much better than we are having. Listen, tonight you have heard from your candidate in Central Leeward, Mr. Ben Exeter. Ben told you that he would start this process and he would see it through to the end. And the process doesn't mean the case, you know. It means the process of taking Central Leeward away from the Unity Labour Party, to bring it back into the fold of the NDP. So, you have Ben again. Next election, you have Ben again. Make sure that we do what is necessary to bring him home by a big margin, so that no matter what is done, they cannot thief the election. Believe that you have the power to bring about the change. You see, there are those who will try to tell you that you have to depend on them to make a living. You see, when they punish Bigger Biggs, when they bring a man like Bigger Biggs, I remember years ago, I was doing some construction. I had to beg Bigger Biggs to save me some blocks because he had so much business. He would say, Friday, I could only give you 200 and something because all the blocks are in order. But when you see they take a man who was independent and strong, exercising his democratic right, and try to bring him to his knees, that is not just a lesson for Bigger Biggs. That is to tell everybody else, you see, if I could do it to him, imagine what I could do to you. And I say, don't be afraid for so long. Because courage doesn't require a lack of fear. Sometimes you may feel afraid, but you have to do the right thing. That is what courage is. It is not feeling no fear at all. If you're not afraid, then you must be a madman. But courage requires that even when you feel threatened, you say, I have to do the right thing. And the right thing is to exercise your democratic right according to your conscience. Because your future depends on it. But more importantly, your children's future depends on it. When you see all the things that are happening in this country, the lack of medication in the hospital. Last week I was in my office here, and the lady came to me, she said, I mean, when I think about it, it is very sad. She came to my office, she said, I had a diabetic blackout because I couldn't get the insulin down at the hospital. I can't buy it. So you have to go and beg for somebody to help you, for something as serious as that saves your life. And there are means to do it, but the priorities are all screwed up. Those people who are in government now, if they need to have a medical emergency or any medical treatment, first thing they do is flying out, they're going to Trinidad or they're going to Cuba. The rest of us have to suffer with what's happening here at the hospital. And I don't blame the staff. They are doing heroic work with the limited resources they have. But right now, the priorities of the government are completely screwed. But we want to change all of that. If you want to see what changes your priorities, you could have all your plans for your future and the children's future, and let somebody you love become seriously ill. Everything else changes. That's how important it is. So we in the Democratic Party, we understand the importance of that. This is what I say we will do. There are two things I want you to think about tonight. We are going to explain a lot more of this as we go through a campaigning process. But one is that we are going to start the National Health Insurance Service in this country so that basic health care is taken care of for everybody. We had proposed it years ago when they were in opposition, but the government changed and they did nothing about it. The second and equally important thing is that we will build a modern medical center to replace the Ndp Memorial Hospital, which has really expired. And we will do it using the Citizenship by Investment Program, the money from that program. And that can be done within the first term of an NDP government. And I promise you, we will deliver that.
That's right.
So, what's the point of having a smart hospital if you don't have aspirin? You have to have the basics, otherwise it doesn't matter what name you give to it. So my dear people, we have to make sure that the promise that we made to you 3 years ago when we started the petitions, that we bring them to their full conclusion. We came here tonight to you because we know how important this has been to you for the whole 3-year period. We know that your hopes and dreams are with us in the New Democratic Party. We want you to continue to support our candidates in the 15 constituencies. But here in Central Leeward, we have our candidate in Benexeter. Continue to help him to bring the message of the New Democratic Party to those people who are still in doubt, those people who are still resisting, because we know that is better for the country. And we have a very good team of people in the NDP. You have seen all the wonderful people over the years, the service they have given to this country, in opposition, in their careers, in their private life, the work that they have done to build. That is the record on which we intend to run, but more so on the vision and the promise of a brighter future for the people of this country. And there's one fundamental thing that I want you to take away from this.
Hello.
Is that our approach in the NDP is this. If what you propose will not, if you cannot tell me how it's going to benefit the people of this country, we are not going to do it. We start out first and foremost with what is good, what will create jobs, what will create business opportunities for the people. And it doesn't matter who you vote for. We hope that you will vote for us. But no matter what, we are all Vincentians. We are all in this together, and there's nobody in this country who has to fear a New Democratic Party government in power. That is a fundamental promise. And if we do so, St. Vincent and the Grenadines can go forward and take its place, not as a country of ridicule, where we always seem to lead in the wrong indicators, in rape and violence and sexual violence and crime, and not in jobs and economic prosperity and investment. These are the things we want to bring for the people of this country, because that is what builds a better life for us here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We thank you so much for continuing to believe in us and for continuing to support us in our quest to get justice in the petitions. But as I tell you, and you have heard from the other speakers, that is only one part of the process. Elections have to come soon no matter what. And no matter what they do, in a free and fair elections, the New Democratic Party will win. I promise you that. And you will have to continue that process of educating, of encouraging, of embracing people who may not have supported us in the past. Get the young people registered. I repeat that. You cannot change government unless you can vote. Get yourselves registered. Get out there and take the message of the New Democratic Party. There are so many things that we can do to build a brighter future together. You have seen promise in the agricultural sector. Our programs have been put forward. We have seen what we have talked about in fisheries, that we will create a specific ministry to promote this very important industry that we have not been taking advantage of. The reason we're doing those things is so that we can create employment opportunities and jobs for the people in this country. The dignity of work is what you must have in order to create a good life for the people of this country. All that happens in the court is leading to that. Remember that. What happens in the petitions is all leading to that. And ultimately it leads to the next general election. So, my dear people, let us continue to fight the good fight. Let us continue to believe in ourselves. Let us continue to oppose injustice. Let us create a groundswell in this country that will remove the corruption that has now come to characterize this ULP administration. I will tell you without hesitation that this ULP government is the most corrupt government we have ever seen in this country. No doubt about that. This is a government of nepotism. It's family members who get all the jobs. Is that what you know that gets you ahead? It's who you know. And you have to have some connection either with the triumvirate who are the families that lead in this country, or you have to know somebody who connected to them. I met a woman at the airport yesterday in Barbados, and she had this story to tell, which is exactly illustrating this process. That you have young people who come out of school for 4 or 5 years, 9 subjects, 3 or 4 kids, and they can't get a job. And then they have other people who you used to beat in school, who your children used to come ahead of in school, and you see they get a job. Why? Because their families are connected. So we got pull string, that's it. Pull string. Well, on the NDP, pull string done. You will have an equal opportunity as anybody else in this country because this is your country. Vote for us and that I guarantee you will happen. You will have an equal opportunity as anybody else to get ahead. Because that is the way we will govern, because it is better for the country, not just good for the party. So, as I say, let us create this groundswell. We started here today, we're not ending until the next general election. We hope it comes sooner rather than later. It should have been 2.5, 3 years ago. But whenever it comes, we will be ready. And we will create that groundswell that will get rid of victimization. It will get rid of the nepotism that you're seeing here in this country that passes for government. And it will get rid of the corruption. And it will bring into this country a state of affairs where the people shape their own destiny. Where you know if you have a good idea, you can succeed. It doesn't matter who you vote for, but I hope that you vote for the NDP. And I believe that the people in this country, the vast majority of the people will vote for the NDP. So let us work together to create a better future for all of us. We can do much better in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But we will only do so with the New Democratic Party. As my colleagues have said, that this ULP government, they are so tired. They have been out of ideas for a very long time. It is time for us to relieve them of that misery, because they are bringing it onto us, the people. And the only way for the country to grow is Ralph must go. The only way, I'm telling you, for the country to grow is that Ralph and the ULP must go. And we in the New Democratic Party, we have the ability to lead, we are fitter by far, and we are ready to lead. We have the ideas, we have the commitment, and we have the support of the people. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Let us continue this fight. right through until the very end. We see you on the 21st. Come out and support us in the decision when the court renders it. Oh yes. Wait up, DJ. Now, next Saturday, we are going to be in North Windward, because that is the other constituency that's involved in this petition. And we continue to carry the message to persuade the people all over this country that it is time for a change in sentencing and regulation. Those of you who can make it, we see you in North Windward. Thank you and God bless you. Good night, everyone. Tonight, hold on. And I want to remind you, May Day, the 1st of May, we have a boat ride, and we're going to Beckway. Get your tickets for that early. Patel, hold on.
Alright, help us sing the doxology before we go, please. Let's go. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures gazing on. Praise Him above the heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Especially with Roman Baptist speeches. Would it be available?
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we say thank you very much for coming out here tonight. Just remember, May Day, the 1st of May, Ndp boat ride. We're going to be heading to Beckway. Get your tickets early from your caretaker's area representative. And Central Kingston on National Heroes Day. I dealt with it. On National Heroes Day, Central Kingston, want to encourage you to come and be a part of that, as they're going to be honoring some stalwarts in Central Kingston. So come and join Major and the other persons in Central Kingston for that wonderful event that's on National Heroes Day. And of course the boat ride on the 1st of May. Want to encourage you to come and be a part of that. Get your tickets as well. And next Saturday, we go into North Windward for another big public meeting. And if you could make it, we want to encourage you to come. We're back to the Maracay now.